How does it feel when you hear that?
Very distressing. Obviously brings back lots of memories. It's hard to hear yourself so panicked and things like that. Relieved, I guess, that I know the outcome. It's easier to hear knowing that it's turned out well. But yeah, it does bring back the day.
And you remember it all? Because so many women say after childbirth, I don't remember any of that. You remember it all?
Not all of it. I remember bits and pieces. But yeah, there was probably bits and pieces from the call that helped me recall a few things.
And Rob, you've just walked into the middle of this. You must have no idea what you're walking into.
Yeah, pretty much. Kind of walked in.
Lucas is just going through your wallet.
Yeah.
That'll happen for the next 20 years.
That's okay. There's nothing in there. So I just walked in just pretty much after it happened, and I knew Colleen wasn't well, and I just thought she was watching a DVD, and there was a baby crying on the DVD, and kind of walked into the ensuite, and there she was, kind of holding the baby, and with her phone talking to Triple O.
Did you panic?
Oh no, not really. Just I suppose the adrenaline just kicked in, and just kind of rushed around and put the dogs outside and quickly opened the front door. So I'm pretty sure that's what the Triple O operator told me to do. So just kind of followed the instructions, and yeah.
Well, you having heard that you've heard Colin was there, but you've now heard the tape. How did you feel when you listened to it?
Well, it was the first time I've heard it. So a lot of
scary.
Just a distress in Colleen's voice. So, yeah.
So I reckon it's hard enough for a man to watch a normal delivery in a hospital because it's so distressing, but to be in that circumstance and the added uncertainty and the earliness, the premature nature, it must be really, really scary. You sure there's nothing in that wallet? Because it was distressing. But we're just very, very lucky that kind of everything planned out well, and we had a good Triple O operator who kind of guided us through. The paramedics kind of arrived real quickly and looked after Colleen. The Micah took Lucas off to hospital, and wonderful staff at Monash and NICU there. So, Colleen, the call taker was extraordinary, wasn't she? Well, no, she wasn't. That's what they do all the time, but it's an amazing degree of calm and control and reassurance, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah, it's obviously I don't remember it at the time, but listening back to it, she was extremely calm, because I guess they never know what they're going to get, and they're theoretically trained for everything. But hearing the stress in my own voice, obviously her main aim is try and keep me calm, and I think she did that really well and distracted me and
after the tape ended, the paramedics arrived and his heart stopped, did it?
Yeah, so we took him out to the ambulance, and when we were out there, they cut the cord, and then his heart stopped, and they had to start some resuscitation on him then. They got him back fairly quickly, and then after that, we hopped out and they took him to the hospital.
So once again, how distressing to you to realise that they're working on your baby to keep him alive.
Yeah, extremely distressing and very hard to let them go. But obviously they can't be worrying about me in the ambulance while they're trying to focus on him. And there was another ambulance there who was there looking after me as well.
Hey, where'd you get the $20 from? You've been in my wallet. But okay, so one ambulance has taken him off, having just resuscitated him. The other ambulance has taken you.
Yes.
Oh, how'd you handle that?
I think that was probably a bit more the breakdown stage in the ambulance on the way there, because we didn't know what was happening. I don't know that the paramedics knew what was going on with him either. The paramedic we spoke to today said he was driving, and when we arrived, he said there was people there congratulating us on the birth. So he said he presumed they were relieved to hear that, knowing that he'd obviously made it to the hospital alive.
So when did you find out he was okay?
Fairly soon. We had people come to us fairly soon after we arrived at the hospital and let us know. Yeah.
When did you get to see him?
Pretty much, by the time we had got to the hospital, they'd taken Colleen to get checked out, and then I pretty much went straight in to see him, and the staff there at NICU had given him his breathing support and stuff like that, so it wasn't that long before we got to see him.
Well, if the ambos hadn't been there, he might have really been in trouble.
Yeah. If the ambos hadn't have been there as quickly as they would, he probably wouldn't have survived. He, like I said, he needed the resuscitation and things, and I don't know that we would have been capable of doing something like that.
No,
Most
with
likely
such a
we
little
wouldn't have.
baby.
Yeah.
And isn't it an extraordinary feeling of relief when the ambos come through the door?
Oh, so much so. It's just killing time virtually till they get there, just trying to hold on. So, yeah, we just needed someone who knew what they were doing.